Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a actual video today because I just need a little bit more time to talk about the newest Skeletor figure. If you saw my short yesterday, you will see that I went into a lot of detail about how the look and design of the figure. The gold and purple, at first I'm not sure what I thought about it, but now as I've looked at it and kind of gotten to like it, yeah, it's kind of invokes a lot of that Skelegod from the 80s Dolph Lundgren movie, while still keeping the original aesthetic of the whole Skeletor motif. You have the little, the bones, chest plate, the bat, the pauldrons, his little metal skirt. Uh, it's great. It's awesome. I even like the shin guards are done in gold. It just kind of makes it stand out and pop and gives it kind of its own unique style. The Havoc staff is really cool. Again, a lot of detailing in the Havoc staff. I like how the skulls, horns are separated. Woo, see, you can see me through it. Hey. I like how there's just a little bit of texturizing. I don't know if you can really see it here, but there's some texture on the little flares here. As well as this, what looks like wrapping or wraps around the staff, and they even added a little kind of flare to the end ball bottom here. Honestly, it's an awesome accessory, and I really like how it looks. Skeletor's design is really neat. I like that they gave him kind of the cloth cape. Has that real toyetic feel. Don't get me wrong, I love the, plastic molded capes of the Motu line, of the Origins line. It definitely allows for more posability. But this just has that, the old Super Friends, Kenner Action comics with the Superman and Batman capes that were like this. Also, the Lego capes and stuff like that are also made out of this material. So a very awesome toyetic feel to it. And the posability of this is on par with anything in the Origins. The only thing that you can't do is you can't move the feet, or you can't twist the shins. You can move the knee joint, and you can move the arms out, up, down, swivel side. You have rotation on the wrists, and of course the head rotates as well. Altogether, it is a just really neat action figure and toy. And as far for me, I think for the price point, it's great. It's about $10 at my Walmart, and yeah, that's Boneface himself. All of that being said, they don't feel like the originals, or even the Origins line, which are based on the originals. And I've been struggling all day to try to figure out what it was, and finally it hit me. They're thinner. They're just there's less musculature. They're toned. They're ripped, but this guy looks like he could bench press a Buick, and this guy looks like he could, bench press a motorcycle. There was a chunkiness and a feel with the Origins line, and the original that came out in the 80s, that this just doesn't really it doesn't have that feel to it. And that's okay, because this is going to be for kids who are getting into He-Man because of the movie, because of all of the massive product dump that Mattel is doing now, just like they did 40 years ago. This isn't a toy for a 45-year-old man to add to his collection, which I did anyway, because it's awesome and it looks cool. But it doesn't quite have the feel of the toys that I grew up with, and that to me is fine. I'd like to see what they do moving forward. I know that they're continuing with the Origins line, and they're going to introduce the movie characters and figures into the Origin line. We've seen that come through from all the Toy Fair and everything like that. And yeah, I mean, it's a fun toy. I think a lot of kids are going to have fun with it. I think it would be great to add to the collection. And honestly, it's kind of within scale. I mean, again, he's a little thinner, and I think this Skeletor stands a little taller. So it's not quite in that 5x5 line. He might just be a 5-inch or maybe 4x5. I don't have a tape measure with me, but yeah, awesome toy. Not necessarily my toy, but that's okay, because I think it's great for people to get into other toys, for kids to have opportunity to have their own stuff, and not, leaves more of those for the rest of us. But this is a lot of fun. I could see kids playing with these. They definitely have that play feel to them. I feel like the collector's line, which is the one that Scareglow, I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, is going to belong to, and they're going to introduce that kind of more articulated, more posability, and a little even more detailing for those collector's lines. And of course, I think they're still keeping the Origins for us big kids who still just miss the feel and need that nostalgic hit every once in a while. But definitely check out Skeletor. I love his face. You got the glowing eyes. And check out my other videos on my channel. I'm finishing up a couple projects that I'm hopefully going to post on here. And I'm trying to nail down an actual schedule, because, work, personal life, all that fun stuff. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, hype, whatever buttons do, whatever. But more importantly, I'm just glad you liked it. I'm glad you watched it. And join me for more toy and toy-related stuff. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.